If you're wondering about the legality of torture, just take a look at the training routines of some of the world's most elite special forces units. Number 8. JW Grom, Poland. If you think Poles are slow, you clearly haven't heard of JW Grom, Poland's elite military unit. This highly secretive group is the go-to when the US needs a covert operation behind enemy lines. Specializing in stealth missions, JW Grom has been involved in numerous high-profile operations, both at home and abroad. Their training is intense, covering escape and evasion, survival, counterterrorism, and hostage rescue. But their toughest regimen is combat diving. Soldiers must hold their breath for up to 2 minutes in freezing water while performing various tasks, even engaging in combat. Not surprisingly, few people can endure the near torture that makes them some of the world's top fighters.
These soldiers are forbidden from drinking alcohol or getting into fights outside their duties, and they're considered dangerous even without a weapon. With just 1,500 members, they're equipped with cutting-edge gear like night vision goggles, grenades, and highly specialized breaching tools. Their weapon of choice is the Polish-made FP-MSBS modular assault rifle, which can be customized depending on the mission. JW Grom also uses Glock 17 and 19 pistols, the HK MP5 submachine gun, the Remington 870 shotgun, and the Beret M82 sniper rifle. Despite their shadowy existence, JW Grom is a lethal force in the world of special operations.
Number 7. Alpha Group, Russia. Though Russia's military has faced criticism, particularly following the war in Ukraine, the Alpha Group remains one of the most feared units. Their motto, "Wherever Alpha Group appears, compromise stops," reflects their no-nonsense approach. Known for their brutal tactics, the group's specialty is eliminating threats, often without asking questions.
In 2002, when Chechen terrorists seized the Moscow theater, Alpha Group's intervention led to the deaths of both the terrorists and over 100 hostages. Their training is rigorous, with candidates undergoing demanding physical, psychological, and intellectual tests. Alpha Group soldiers master marksmanship, hand-to-hand combat, explosives, and decision-making under pressure. Their training pushes them to the limit, including survival skills like pain endurance and performing surgery on themselves. Unlike the rest of the Russian army, Alpha Group is equipped with the best available weapons, the AK-47, PKM machine gun, and Dragunov sniper rifle. While their methods might seem extreme, Alpha Group's effectiveness is undeniable.
Number 6. Sayeret Matkal, Israel. If the world were a video game, Israel would be the hardest level, surrounded by hostile neighbors and internal threats. Sayeret Matkal, Israel's elite special forces unit, was created in 1949 to protect the nation from external dangers. Their missions have included the 1976 Entebbe raid to rescue Israeli hostages and the 1988 assassination of Abu Jihad in Tunisia.
Sayeret Matkal's soldiers undergo some of the most intense training in the world, including physical fitness, marksmanship, survival, urban warfare, and hostage rescue. They're also trained in foreign languages to blend into different countries. One of their most brutal exercises is withstanding torture, a test that breaks many candidates. Equipped with Taver assault rifles, Uzi's M4 carbines, and M16 rifles, Sayeret Matkal operatives are among the toughest in the world.
Number 5. Navy SEAL Team 6, USA. The US military is the most powerful in the world, and Navy SEAL Team 6 is one of its most feared units.
Known for high-stakes missions like the raid on Osama bin Laden's compound, SEAL Team 6 specializes in counterterrorism and unconventional warfare.
Their training is designed to break even the strongest candidates. From underwater tasks with their hands tied to the infamous Hell Week, a 5-day stretch with only 4 hours of sleep, it's no surprise that 80% of candidates drop out.
Those who make it endure ice-cold water drills and sleep deprivation. SEAL Team 6 is armed with M4A1 carbines, HK416S, and Sig Sauer P226 pistols.
While many don't survive the training, those who do are practically superhuman. Number 4. Frogman Corps, Denmark. The Danish Frogman Corps, with just 150 members, continues the legacy of the Vikings. Specializing in maritime operations like reconnaissance and sabotage, Frogman recruits endure a brutal 6-month training course. Candidates swim underwater with their gear, run long distances, and survive in freezing water. about 10% make it through the weeding out process. Those who do move on to bomb defusal and black ops training. The unit typically uses the MP5 submachine gun, Sig Sauer P226 pistol, and HK416 assault rifle. Despite being lesser known, the Frogman Corps is feared worldwide for its effectiveness in counterterrorism and sabotage missions. Number 3. GIGN, France. France's GIGN, or Groupe d'Intervention de la Gendarmerie Nationale, specializes in counterterrorism and hostage rescue. With about 400 members, GIGN's selection process is notoriously brutal. Recruits must swim with their hands and feet tied and run 5 miles with a 44-pound backpack. One of the final challenges is the trust shot, where a fellow candidate shoots a clay disc hanging from their teammate's chest. About 90% of candidates opt out of this test. GIGN operatives have successfully carried out operations like rescuing passengers on Air France Flight 8969 in 1994 and capturing terrorists after the Charlie Hebdo shooting in 2015. Number 2. Delta Force, USA. Delta Force is America's most elite special military unit. Their training is so secretive that little is known about their regimen. Candidates must be experienced in battle and master demolition, firearms, and navigation. The training is designed to break both body and spirit, with candidates getting just a few hours of sleep each night while pushing through grueling physical exercises. Known for their roles in taking Panama in 1989, capturing Saddam Hussein in 2003, and assisting in the Osama bin Laden raid, Delta Force remains one of the most formidable units in the world. Number 1. SAS, UK. The British Special Air Service, or SAS, is considered the world's top special forces unit. Their training is legendary, including 6 marathons in 5 days while carrying a 55-pound backpack, followed by survival exercises in the jungles of India. The selection process is so extreme that many candidates suffer from exhaustion, hallucinate, or even die. The final test is a manhunt, where trainees must evade capture by the full SAS force. Those who survive this ordeal must then endure interrogation resistance, including waterboarding and electric shock torture. Only about 1% of recruits make it through, and those who do are among the deadliest soldiers on the planet.
The SAS has a long history of success, including the famous Iranian embassy siege in 1980.